Why didn't you get my camera?
Go get it yourself. Jesus Christ, man.
Shit.
Dude, that is crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Over.
Well, I know, that's why I'm saying keep the camera on there. Look for that.
Suicide attempt or something?
No, it's terrible.
Oh, let me get my camera.
You know it's planned when
They just hit the Pentagon.
Yeah.
In a mall.
In a mall, too?
In Washington.
What? Oh, man. This is ridiculous.
How? What sort of
Did you just
fucking?
hear a noise, man?
Another plane hit the Pentagon.
Boah, assim que eu...
This city's date, September 12th.
So what kind of planes are they? Were they commercial?
They can't be fucking airplanes,
Does
could they?
anybody remember anything?
Okay, police, it did not appear to be the result of another plane hitting the building.
I don't think so.
As we mentioned a few moments ago, if you're a New York City firefighter and you are off at this time, you are requested to report to duty at your station house immediately. Obviously, we need the help here this morning. One word that we have not gotten in the hour since this news broke pertains to casualties. We've been mentioning that it appears to us from what we're able to see, the gaping holes and the smoke and the flames and the debris falling to the ground, that there is quite likely massive loss of life here in New York City this morning. But we have yet to get any information as regards casualties of any sort, either deaths or injuries. We do know that emergency crews have been rushing to the scene for the last hour, and that ambulances have been seen leaving the scene, presumably transporting people to hospitals, but again, no word, no official word as regards this. The FBI is investigating reports that there was a hijacking of an American Airlines 767 out of Boston. That was perhaps one of the planes that was involved in this disaster this morning. Apparently both towers of the World Trade Center were hit by aircraft. And additionally, a report that plane has crashed into the Pentagon this morning. West Wing of the White House has been evacuated. President Bush was not there when all of this occurred. He was at a school in Sarasota, Florida, and he made this remark, which was consequence.
Today, we've had a national tragedy. Two airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country.
And all airports nationwide have been closed down at least until 5 p.m. today as a precaution. The George Washington Bridge, the Lincoln, and the Holland tunnels, they are also closed down.
Well, that's what's surprising me is the air is clear above it. You think they'd be evacuating people to the top and taking them off or something.
Outside of City Hall, the entire, as you can imagine, it is absolute chaos here. The entire city has come to a standstill. Everyone just standing, looking at the smoke pouring out of the World Trade Center at this moment. There are certain people trying to call their families. All the cell phones are down, as you can imagine, since they are these at the World Trade Center is the antennas where people would be calling on the cell phones.
Man, if a plane crashed into there, there must be a lot of debris on the bottom as well.
Everyone's still trying to figure out what's going on.
No, but when they showed the news, they hit the corner of the building, and they went in, But how did the second explosion happen?
There's another plane.
2 planes?
Yeah.
The second one came down. Okay, that's the one I saw there. And it turned into the building. So it was terrorist attack there. Nothing like you couldn't go to work today. We worked there.
Again, at this point, everything is shut down. The Woolworth building has been evacuated. City Hall is shut down and also has been evacuated. We will bring you more as soon as we have it. Isaiah Palmer, 10-10 wins live outside of City Hall.
Okay, now we report from Washington that the Capitol and the Treasury are being evacuated. This in addition to the White House and to the Pentagon. The Pentagon apparently having been hit by a plane this morning, not unlike the World Trade Center Twin Towers, both of which appear to have been hit by planes. The FBI looking into reports that at least one of the planes was a hijacked 767 American airliner.
Just wondering why
Boston.
today.
No comments so far from American Airlines as regards to that report. The New York Stock Exchange was evacuated. It is closed. It's probably not a bad thing, as the Dow futures were down a massive 150 points, apparently on the news of what had transpired here in New York City this morning. If you are a New York City firefighter, report to your station immediately. We need the help this morning with the major disaster.
I think I have somebody jumping on camera.
You?
Somebody jumped. This guy saw somebody jump. Dude, it was a 767.
Bro, it wasn't a fucking...
Do you know what a 767 is?
So they hijacked the
They
commercial
hijacked
plane.
a plane out of Boston and ran it in there, man. That's what they said on the news. Yeah, dude.
How long aware were the facts of what
One hit, and then 15 minutes later, that guy standing over there said he saw the other plane hit the other tower. Well, at least one of them was. Where?
In the plane when they hijacked it?
So far, they only said there was one casualty. But they don't know what plane it is, so...
Do you have any idea if the plane was being hijacked beforehand? Like, did they have like anything leading up to it?
I don't know, man.
We just gotta go back home and turn our TVs on. So they're not letting anybody into and out of New York.
Tom, at this point, we don't know very much. Unfortunately.
And they said another plane did hit the Pentagon, but they said it happened this morning, and they didn't announce it until now.
They can't say it was actually hit the Pentagon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they hijacked the plane, the Pentagon. Boom. What the fuck is Pentagon? I didn't get it. It's a building. It's a
Did you ever see the building shaped in the form of a pentagon? It's in Washington.
Five-sided. Right, so it's the Department of Defense.
It's the head of the Department of Defense.
Very basically all our generals and all like rewards
Military and everything, yeah. All the military activities dispersed.
Something with the side off.
He said one of the planes hit the side.
767.
If you want to look, I have those airline things at home. And look how big that is.
No, I know how big they are.
That's a fucking big plane.
Yeah, how the fuck
I don't understand how planes...
stay on there, man?
What I want to know is, man, what does it look like?
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! No! Axel, get on down. What happened?
The whole top of the building fell off, dude.
Holy shit, dude. Man, did you get...
Yes, I have
Oh,
it.
the building fell apart, dude.
What? Where is it? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Look at all the streets. Oh my god, dude, there's so many dead people, man. There are so many dead people. Oh my goodness. Fucking god. Look, there was a bomb in that fucking...
Oh my god, man, it's gone. Jesus Christ.
Look, it's gone, man.
This is not happening.
This is so fucked up.
This is not happening.
Jesus Christ.
But the entire, at least as far as I can see, the top half of the building, a gigantic rumble folded in on itself and collapsed in a huge plume of smoke and dust.
We're talking about massive casualties here at the moment.
Dude, this is not good, man.
Excellent.
This is fucking horrible. Holy shit, man. Dude, Pete lives a block away from that.
So does his mom. Bro, the fucking Trade Center just disappeared, dude. There's like
I think that
people
I just
dead,
heard
man.
Peter Jennings say that it may have been demolished on purpose after it was
What is
evacuated
it, collapsed or?
before it fell.
Before it fell.
There were fucking people jumping off of it, dude.
Dude,
That was about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Dude, we were right about the 767, man. Dude, when you were saying how is it still standing, and then 2 minutes later it's down.
I think it's collapsed.
I can't believe that one of the World Trade Centers is gone, man. That's fucking... That's...
Bro, there's just so many fucking dead people, dude. It could have been any one of us, man. It's so fucking wrong.
Dude, my sister's in New York, too.
They should.
Did you get the building collapse on your camera?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you know, just talking to the guy down there. I saw that shit, big black cloud of smoke. I think the building just fell down. That's horrible, man. That is so fucking horrible. Whoever's responsible for this is going to be a deep, deep shit now. The U.S. gets mad. I'm too old to get drafted, but I'd go anyway.
I was just thinking the same thing. I only got one kidney,
I'd
man.
ask them. They wouldn't have to ask me.
I ain't going to no war.
Oh, baby.
Lou, can you move your head?
Man, I could be in fucking New York. I could be down there.
Can't believe it. It's gone. One just disappeared. No matter hours, minutes. One just gone.
what to do, not knowing where to go. It's a scene just of utter chaos, and just wondering what happened to those folks in the Trade Center just makes it all the worse. Wait.
All right, that's it. Next newsman.
Yeah.
They just threw the Pentagon up front. They just crashed that helicopter into the Pentagon.
How long ago? Just now?
Just now, half an hour ago. Big ass helicopter. How can they get all that shit into the flying zone?
Exactly. How did they get through?
Man, you know how many people died over there this morning?
They hijacked those planes.
6 o'clock this morning, man. It's like about 300,000 people in that building.
Oh, my God. I believe I think I'm going every word day to work.
Thank God you're here, man.
Didn't go in.
Thank God you're here, man.
Tell me about it.
First time that shit happened.
First time that shit happened.
The other one will come down too, because of the other one that blew up. Now they get the other one in the center. Look at it. They get it towards the center.
He said that he saw a helicopter circle the building. He said that it appeared to be a U.S. military helicopter and that it disappeared behind the building where the helicopter landing zone is, and that he then saw a fireball go into the sky.
That fireball was apparently from a plane. An Associated Press reporter on the scene saw the tail end of a large airliner plunge into the Pentagon. Of course, the Pentagon has been evacuated along with the West Wing of the White House, the Capitol. All major branches of the United States government evacuated this morning. In Chicago, the Sears Tower has been evacuated as a precautionary measure. No known threat has been made against Chicago's tallest building at this point. The New York Stock Exchange has been shut down. The State Department has been evacuated. The Associated Press has learned the White House has been evacuated after the Secret Service received a credible threat of a terrorist act against the mansion. The State Department, as we mentioned, also evacuated. Fox News Channel's Jim Engel is at the White House and has the very latest.
The roads around the White House, the streets around the White House were blocked seconds ago. Members of the Uniform Division of the Secret Service ran out to intersections and started diverting traffic. There are emergency vehicles on almost every block around the White House. The road south of the White House has also been blocked. And as you know, the White House is being evacuated. Federal employees are standing on the street corners in and around the White House, having left the building for fear of another attack.
President Bush is now flying to Washington from Florida, where he'd scheduled an educational event. The president's plane, Air Force One, the only one allowed to take off at this point because the FAA has halted all takeoffs nationwide. 1010 Wins continuous coverage moves on now with 1010 Wins anchor Judy DeAngelis.
As you said, it is an absolutely unreal sight. You see the pictures side by side of New York and Washington, billowing smoke, the collapse of the World Trade Center. 1010 Wins reporter Eileen LaPalmer is down in Lower Manhattan. We're going to try and get to her live now and see if she can give us any more information. Eileen, are you there?
Yeah, Judy, I'm here. Well, all I can tell you is, as you can imagine, absolute chaos. People were running, panicking just when the smoke and flames were billowing out. People were trying to head down south towards the World Trade Center when suddenly there was a large rumbling and the entire tower fell and collapsed to the ground. People came running north because of the smoke. It was billowing up Broadway. There's a thick black cloud of smoke. You can't even see down Broadway from the vantage point of City Hall. I've now moved inside a building, but all the buildings along Broadway here at City Hall are being evacuated. On my way up to this building, I ran into a woman who was in Tower 2 when the plane crashed into Tower 1.
Were you able to get any information from her?
Yes, I was in the building.
Oh my God, you were in the building?
I was on the 92nd floor of number 2. And I didn't see the first plane crash, but I was on a lower floor when the second plane crashed into number 2.
away from the World Trade Center, as well as finding out where their families are. There are lines around the block to use payphones. Everyone is scrambling, trying to figure out what is happening here. We will bring you more as soon as we know it. Eileen LaPalmer live, 1010 Winds outside of City Hall.
Well, as much as people would like to get in or out, we will not be able to do so into the city. The Port Authority, we are reiterating.
I hear a plane. Do you hear a plane? Is that a plane I hear? That's not I hear a plane. Everything's been grounded. If you hear a plane, get the fuck down. Jesus Christ, there's only one tower. No, man, this is it. We got 14 minutes on this baby, and that's it.
Extended by shipping this one. I'm telling you, it's not over. It's not just
Jesus Christ, there's only one tower. Holy shit. Dude, this just shows ridiculous, man.
Can't get that high. They have to let it burn. Try and get the meat going.
U.S. Supreme Court, another explosion? That makes 4. Pentagon, 2 World Trade Centers, and the Supreme Court. Yeah, man, and Bush is president.
Inhalation. There had to be 5 or 6 bodies just jumping out of the building. And everyone here is just, I mean, it's a sight that doesn't, you can't even describe. I'm doing a terrible job telling you what I'm seeing, but it defies words. It is the most horrible. I can now see some blue sky where the second building was, the south building. It's not there. I don't know how far it fell to the ground, but it crumbled, and I can see blue sky when the smoke clears. It is a horrific scene.
Joan. Yes, thank you for sharing that with us. Sorry that you've had to see that. 1010 Winds reporter Eileen LaPalmer was ensconced at City Hall. I understand you've moved. Eileen?
Yeah, Lee, I am outside of City Hall. They have evacuated City Hall. They've evacuated all the buildings around here. They're trying to move the crowds north. This was already underway just after the two planes had crashed into Tower 1 and Tower 2. And then when everyone was starting to calm down and look at the smoke billowing out and still running around trying to figure out what was going on, suddenly Tower 2 collapsed. A billow of smoke went up. The smoke started coming up Broadway. Literally everyone started turning and running north to get away from the smoke, not really sure what's in the debris, what's in the smoke. In that crowd running, I ran into a woman who, as I said before, was in Tower 2. She escaped, and she is here.
That's gonna fall Whoa, watch out. Dude, the whole bottom part is crinkled. Like, look in the camera. If you look down, I gotta sit down, man.
Where is it?
Obviously, everyone's trying to locate their family and friends as well as get themselves to safety. The areas around here at City Hall is under lockdown. All the buildings are being evacuated. Everyone is being told to move north. Having a fly from 1010 Winds outside of City Hall.
Do you see that, Ron?
The
whole windows are like uneven, about 10 floors down.
We cannot find him right now. City Hall is also evacuated and locked down. Obviously, for security reasons, we will let you know as soon as we know when
Yeah, I can see it. Crack, yeah?
President Bush as much as said so about an hour ago, what with two planes. The South Tower has now collapsed. In addition, a plane has apparently crashed near the Pentagon. There have been threats. Obviously, all of these threats are credible today.
People usually in this neighborhood don't like being videoed. I don't want my camera.
News. 1010 Winds reporter Carol the area on Long Island, and I don't imagine there's much traffic moving from here to Manhattan this week.
I can't imagine how I would make it to
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can't go into the city.
National state of emergency.
which is right on the Nassau County Queens border. And as you go over the top of the bridge,
no planes are taking off and landing. Any plane that's near an airport has to land. No private. I don't plane. That could actually just be this. What? Dude, look at the tower. It's on fire. Right there. You see that one part? That's what. Dude, that whole part is crinkled there. I wouldn't be surprised if it's out.
Oh, it's going.
And that's the communications tower.
It's going, man. It's going sideways as well. It's fucking tilted a bit. It's tilted a bit, mate.
It's going. This is so bad, man. So fucking bad.
You have to demolish that one, man.
It's a bad day for the world.
It is fucking tilted.
Yeah.
See where the smoke is rising?
It's towards the fucking... It's tilted towards... Right.
It looks like it's gonna fall down. And it's still on fire. I mean, that's really
There's still people there, man. They can't get all the thousands of
I say everything's there. We gotta get ready for the
It's not that big. a long
I'm worried, bro. I know so many people who live down there and work down there at that time.
It's coming now.
That's great.
He's got one kidney. I'm a communist. I may have to buy a
start making plans.
This is fucking tilted.
tickets to Barcelona a lot sooner than I thought.
My sister just woke me up. The phone rang. I picked it up and she goes, they ran 2 planes into the World Trade Center. She's in New York right now.
Where's she now? Is she alright?
She's at work. I couldn't get back in touch with her.
Job?
Morgan Stanley. She's fine. She's fine. They have a security force like the size of a small town. They're going to evacuate everyone out of that building. They're just going to start back.
They're going to evacuate the city, man. They just said on the radio, like, at least the whole southern part of the city, they're evacuating north. Every building in that area.
This guy saw it too. My sister saw it the other plane. Right into it.
What kind of plane was the second plane?
I don't know. They were both hijacked.
But they went to the fucking moon like that.
No, that's not true. Oh man, if you hijack it, while you're doing it, you shut down the radio, you shoot it, do something. You don't have time to fall back.
You pretend you're having a problem on the plane with the radio. Yeah. Say, oh, I have to cut off the radio. We're having a problem. I don't know, man.
We're on the other plane.
They may have taken it empty, right? I hope so, dude. I can't think about any more people dying, man. I really can't. I really fucking can't.
It's fucking horrible, dude.
Can you keep on filming?
Where's the Thanks.
Look where the smoke went. You see? Look wait. Everything's on fire. Oh, look away. Can you see all the way? All the way.
I don't need to be watching this, man. What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? True. I think the Pentagon's gone also, bro.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Let's go watch the news, man.